Good day, everyone. Join me today in a short journey in creating a trifold brochure. What are the things to prepare? 1. The contents of your brochure. 2. The theme or your swatches and your images. In a face-to-face assessment, images and contents are given by the assessors. Let us now discover bleed. Bleed is an additional area around your artwork that acts as a safety margin. When you print it, you can cut them off or disregard them. But in Photoshop, it doesn't have a built-in feature of bleed, unlike Adobe Illustrator or other Adobe software. So we have to manually add their extended size. Let us now try to create a new document. What are the things that we should consider? One is the type or the size of paper that we're going to use. It can be an A4, a short band, or a long band paper. So let's try A4. And then we have to consider the orientation. Of course, you can use landscape. And then the resolution. The standard is 300. And then the color mode. You can choose a lot of color modes here, but we're going to consider if it is in RGB, it is for digital image for viewing purposes in our monitor or social networking sites. Or we can use the CMYK color for printing purposes. So since we're going to print it during assessment, we try CMYK. And then the background content. You can choose white. Then let's create. So basically this will be your initial document in Adobe Photoshop. Before we begin, let us look at our workspace. So we're using the Essentials workspace and we have the ruler here. To view your ruler, you can click View and check the rulers, or you can simply click Ctrl R from your keyboards. Okay, rulers will be used for our bleed and for guidelines in our trifold brochure. For this time, we're going to put the guidelines on the sides of our brochure or the document. So we have 4 sides. And from there, we're going to divide it by 3. So what is the size of our image? It is, in millimeters, it is 297 by 209. We divide it by 3, 297 by 3, we have 99. So we have the guide for the area of 99, and then 198, and then the last one is 297. How are we going to put the guide? Click View, and then New Guide. Let's choose, is it horizontal? Is it vertical? So we're going to use the vertical one. And remember, do not forget the units of measurement. So let's put 99 millimeters. So there you go. That is your first fold. The next one is, again, New Guide, vertical, and then 198 millimeter. That is 99 plus 99 millimeter. Okay, so there you go. That is, or these are the guides when you have your trifold brochure. Now, what do we need? What else do we need? We need more guides. What are those guides for? We have to put guides in between this fold so that there will be markings on the areas that we're not going to put text or images, so they will not be transferred from one fold to another. Okay, I had marked the parts of the guides. In the first fold, we have 96. So that is 99 minus 3 millimeters. Again, do not forget the units of measurement. And the next one is 99 for the next one, or 102. We already have one in 99. And then the next one is, we have another guide for the next fold, which is 195. That is 198 minus 3 millimeter. So there you go. And the next one is 201 millimeter. So you have to take note of those. You just have to divide it by 3 and you subtract and add 3 millimeters at least. This will be depending on your preference. You can have bigger margins. Okay, how about the sides? We also have to put a new guide, which is 3 centimeters, oh sorry, millimeter. And then the last guide is, that is 294. So you have to take note of the computations of your guides. Okay, there you go. Now we already have our vertical guidelines. Now we have to consider the bleed. So this is your A4 size, and you have to add an additional 3 millimeter bleed around your artwork, so that when you will have the guides on where to put your images. Okay, how can we do that? How can we add the size of 3 millimeter? We go to image, canvas size, and then use millimeter in its units. We add 3, so this will be, sorry, 6 for the 4 sides. So we have 3 and 3 on the left and right. So this will be 303, and up and down. So this will be 200, sorry, 16. Okay, there you go. Then click OK. So as you can see, it will have an additional bead, which is the black guide there. Okay, that will be the area that you should not put anything. It is not included in your brochure. We have now completed the guidelines in our trifold brochure. Let us remember to lock our guides. How do we do that? We click View and then Lock Guides. This will prevent you from moving these guidelines as you work on with your artwork. We are now all set to create our trifold brochure.